Yo, what's the word? It's your boy 16. If you like the content on this channel, I want to ask you to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell for post notifications. Also, I got a website at www.16shoutonsvisuals.com. But that's enough of me talking. Let's get to what y'all came to see. What's the word? Let the people know we got on 16 Shout on Visuals.
What's up, man? 16 Shout on, man. What's going on, man? Life's crime a gangster. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, let the people know who we got on here.
Man, what's going on, y'all? It's Picasso De Conscience, Picasso De Conscience, you know what I'm saying? Got the Italiano with the Spanish, with the Americano, you dig what I'm saying? A bit of every genre of spices within the name, you dig what I'm saying? Yeah.
So you know, was it any type of inspiration behind your name, or did somebody give it to you?
All right, so at first I was always conscious at first, you know what I'm saying? So like, I wanted to have a name in high school that particularly meant something to me, you know what I'm saying? So like I used to listen to, again, Lupe Fiasco, Ludacris and stuff like that. So Ludacris, that's an actual name. Fiasco, that's an actual name. And I was really aware, and I had a philosophy about myself at a young age. So you know what I'm saying? Conscience kind of always stuck to me, and it rang a bell. So I mean, one day in college, me and my homie was walking to this party, and I'm like, man, I'm the Picasso with these ladies. He was like, the Picasso, huh? I'm like, yeah. But I couldn't just call myself Picasso Conscious, so I had to add a little, you know what I'm saying, a touch to it. So I decided to add that day. So you got the Picasso with the Italian, you know what I'm saying, Picasso, then the day with the Spanish, and then you got the Conscious, that's American. Can't nobody argue with me, don't argue with me. Yeah.
So, you know, one of the first things I want to ask you, you know, is like, where did you come up at? Like, are you from Chicago?
All right, so I'm from the west suburbs of Chicago, you know, Maywood, Bellwood area. Born in Maywood, you know what I'm saying, been in and out of Bellwood, but I'm really raised everywhere. Used to stay in Atlanta, Georgia, Mississippi, Michigan, Indiana, everywhere in Illinois, Joliet, out west, you name it, player, you know what I'm saying? So you might catch a bit of a city slang with a country slang in the midst of my vocabulary and within my music. It's real nice, yeah. Yeah.
So, you know, tell me a little about like the west suburbs. Like, is it just like Chicago, or is it different?
I'll get gangsta out there too. Now, I don't tell nobody I'm from the hood and stuff. Now, I tell them I'm from the suburbs. Now, it's still the hood, but it's the suburbs though, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I kind of had to, you know what I'm saying, move up out of there, because during college, you know what I'm saying, I had got shot. You know what I mean? I had got shot in my neck, you know what I'm saying? Because my daddy was messing with this chick, man. It was a whole setup thing, man. So we can go down anywhere, any place, anytime. Don't be playing with these women, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Don't be, no, man, no. Tell the truth at all times, because it can go down. You ain't got to be the person necessarily to be causing the fire. You could be around somebody that got the fire going and get burnt by the same flame. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So yeah, you know, it get gangsta out there too. You did what I'm saying, but no, it's I mean, I kind of feel like every area is kind of what you make it. If you're looking for that, it's that. If your energy is in fear of that, then it's that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a real spiritual person. So as long as I'm highly spiritual, intact, and optimistic, I ain't necessarily got to worry about these type of things, but you can never be too short. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Yeah. So, you know, is that where you came up like as a kid, or did you move there as an adult?
Talking about Maywood, Bellwood?
Yeah.
Boy, I was raised everywhere. When I say everywhere, man. Like again, Bellwood, Maywood, Joliet, Bolingbrook, you know what I'm saying? Again, Atlanta, the West End out there, you know what I'm saying? Again, Michigan, Indiana, yeah, man. I've been everywhere around the globe of America. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, so you know.
So, you know, how was it coming up with you been in so many different areas?
First of all, you don't get to keep your friends when you're growing up going to all these schools and stuff like that too, man. Mama and them be moving around too damn much, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, at least I got to understand and have adversity, and I got blessed with the gift of culture. You know what I'm saying? So it's like being down south and then being up north, you know what I'm saying? You can kind of build your own horizon with these elements, you know what I'm saying? So out south is a little bit more different from up north. Out south, they're a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, more friendlier. Kind of a little slower out there as far as pace goes, but up north it's a little more faster. But see, up north, they always think you want something from them or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, excuse me, Miss Lady, you got some nice shoes. Nigga, I don't want your number, what you mean? I just said you got nice shoes versus Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? You got some nice shoes, they have a conversation with you and stuff like that too. Now the same rules apply everywhere, but you know, it's a bit different of an atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's easy for me to be more open up here being in the different areas that I've been at in my lifetime.
Okay. So, you know, is there anything that, you know, you could say stuck with you from each neighborhood? Like, is it, you know, moving around, was the things you learned from each neighborhood with them being so different?
Pay attention, slow down. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what hood that they say they from. If they say they from Miami, if they say they from Chicago, if they say they from Detroit, don't get excited, motherfucker, excuse my language, but you know, what type of gangster do you got? Do you got some Miami gangster? What type of gangster you got going? You got some Chicago gangster? Do you have some Detroit gangster? What do you got going on up your sleeve, and how do you plot and plan with your life? You know what I'm saying? So I mean, being in these different varieties, seeing different types of strategies and strategizers, you know what I'm saying, has allowed me to become a bit of an orchestrator within my life, you know what I'm saying, real easy. Because again, I get to balance multiple personalities. You know what I'm saying, being around a lot of people with multiple personalities. And you know, you gotta have an answer for all them motherfuckers, you dig what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Kind of like the music, you know, the music, you're not just listening with your ears, you're listening with others' ears as well, other personalities as well, other genres as well. So you, being in these different cultures, you can't be too afraid to open up or bask in the ambiance of change. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah, that's what I can say about that.
So what would you say stick you out from other artists? Like, what make you different?
I don't conform. I believe in being original. You know what I'm saying? There's a way for us to meet in the middle. You know what I'm saying? You know, if I'm gonna work with you or work with something that you like prime example, like if I'm a spiritualist or a Christian or something like that too, and you got Buddha over here. Now I ain't no Buddhist now, but if I go to your, you know what I'm saying, your continent and your country, and in your Buddhist temple, you want me to take off my shoes out of respect for your country and continent, I'm gonna take off my shoes just so we can work together. Now, that's not what I do. You know what I'm saying? For my spirituality and my religion and stuff like that too, but I'm gonna meet you in the middle so we can coexist with one another. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know, I'm not afraid to coexist but remain, you know what I'm saying, me. You know what I'm saying? Cause like nowadays what I feel like with music, these beats be new, but y'all rapping about the same things a million different times. And it would be easier for me to rap about a million different things a million different times. Cause why? You know, I got more to work with. I got more ideas to work with. I got more flows to work, more spontaneity to work with. Y'all kind of just rolled the carpet out for us and just let it go. How y'all didn't play music nowadays. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah.
So how long were you doing music?
Man, I've been doing music since a wee baby. I've been rapping since a kid, freestyling since a kid, you know what I'm saying? I dropped my first video in high school called Misery and PE, you know what I'm saying? So again, I was a real big hip hop head. They kind of dumb music down today. And what I had to work on was, again, slowing down. Sometimes your words is too big for them to, you know, follow. You know what I'm saying? You know, so sometimes it's I had to learn how to personalize my message. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to speaking to the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, I get this question that, what type of audiences is you going for? You know what I'm saying? What type of crowd? The gangster crowd, the funny crowd, the rock, 'cause I make all type of music, you know what I'm saying? Rock music, all type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm more of going for souls. You know, music has a way of a frequency of controlling things, people's and ideas. You dig what I'm saying? And I like to see music as a way of manipulating darkness into light. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, again, all different genres of people connect to this one song, but they from different backgrounds. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to pique the interest of your soul because, you know, it's a lot of emotional stuff going on that's not resonating with people's souls nowadays. Now, I'm sensitive, not emotional. My music tends to talk about, you know what I'm saying, what you would probably rather do. Not saying you should do, but rather do than the stuff you already doing with this sucker stuff going on outside the neighborhood. You know, it's a lot going on to where people moving backwards, and it's okay nowadays, you know? Yeah.
So what would you say, like, inspired you to even get into music?
I mean, I like rhythm and I like poetry. You know what I'm saying? It's just something that kind of tickles my soul a little bit after you kind of make a song, and then you go into the studio and then hear you after what the engineer did on that song. It's amazing. It kind of baffles me from time to time, you know? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, I actually do get pleasure out of listening to this track, you know what I'm saying? Out of listening and learning from this frequency of music, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So have you set any goals for yourself when it comes to music?
Yeah, actually I wanna master the music to where, you know, again, my biggest goal is just to make it to where I can do what I love and then take care of the people around me. But that's not the only goal. See, after I master the music, what am I supposed to do? Just stop at my goal and just stop right there? No. What I'm gonna do is create another goal, because you gotta see things kind of like a spider web. In order to make a whole web, you gotta work on one web and perfect that one web to make the other web so things can stick together. You dig what I'm saying? So music, that's one piece of the spider web. After I master that, I wanna master the acting right here. I might wanna own me a weed dispensary right here and just master, you know what I'm saying, the different elements of these spider webs. And after I make me one big web, now I'm gonna create a web over here to where, you know, I got other spiders on this web working my web for me. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm on to this web right here, you know what I'm saying? Call me Spider-Man. Yeah.
So is there anybody you want to work with in the future?
I got a lot of people I want to work with, you know what I'm saying? Okay, put it like this. I got a top 5. I like Lil Wayne, I like The Weeknd, I like Biggie, I like Big L, and I like The Game. Some new age rappers I work with probably be Moneybagg Yo, Black Youngster, Key Glock, you know what I'm saying? God rest his soul, I wish I could have worked with Young Dolph. In Jesus' name, amen. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like when I really got to rocking with his music and really listening to the man and saw how fire, and it just was different. They ended up taking the man, I ain't like that neither, you know what I'm saying? But he would have been one of the people, somebody else of a new age. Who else would I work with? It'd probably be one of the few people that I work with because of the personalities, you know what I'm saying? They're not afraid to be themselves on the track. I tell that it's actually them rather than being somebody else.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you feel about like the Chicago music scene, everything that's going on, what I seen?
All right, some of the music hot, okay. Some of the music hot. You dig what I'm saying? Not all the music though, because it's like, okay, what I've been seeing moving from, you know what I'm saying, up north and down south, you know, this song is cool, but I can go get that same song from 5 other people. You know what I'm saying? Now it's just about who I like the most. You know what I'm saying? The music kind of sounds a bit the same to me. Some of it's okay, but it don't necessarily create a vibe for me. So again, like, it's a time and a place for certain things. And I kind of feel like, you know, being that everybody in Chicago, not everybody, I ain't gonna say everybody, but a lot of people see themselves either stepping on or being like somebody, they kind of drowning out against Chicago's culture. You know what I'm saying? We got different cultures and different ranges of Chicago. Again, we got the twisters and stuff like that too. We got the, you know what I'm saying? I feel like there's pinnacles that still need to be hit. And not just in Chicago, through the states, you know what I'm saying? Through, you know what I'm saying, from up there in New York where the Storylands was, I feel like we could learn a bit from them. And I feel like they can learn a bit from us out here, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The swag of out south, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, so we could, again, make a parallel universe, I should say. You know what I'm saying? We're working together and stuff like that too. I feel like our music sometimes is stuck in one spot, and music changes every 5 years, you know, and I would hate to be stuck with a fad or a phase, because once a fad disappears, you disappear. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I peeped you was saying like, you know, like being parallel, like, you know, learning from each other. Cause, you know, I feel like out west probably could learn a little something from out south on the dressing side or something, man.
Man, you talking about Chicago out west. I'm talking about Atlanta out south and Chicago up north, but since you talking about Chicago west and south, Yeah, there's a lot of controversy there. You know
No,
what I'm
you
saying?
know
But hold
type of
on. What you saying? Hold on, A16. Hold on, 16. You from out south?
Yeah, I'm from the hundreds.
So you saying who dressed like who now? Who dressed like who?
You know what I'm saying? Out west could use a little help or something. Just a little.
You trying to say out west ain't dressing spicier than out south?
Nah, that's the problem. They dressing spicy. They
I
need
ain't
to.
trying to hear that, boy. Boy, stop playing with me. Boy, this motherfucker hoodie. I don't know what kind of fur this is,
right
but it
there.
used to talk. Stop playing with me. Now I feel what you're saying. There's no controversy with that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, again, I feel like they can learn from one another too. But I am an out west baby, west suburbs baby to be in fact. But you know, stop playing with me. But I respect y'all too, you know what I'm saying?
Now you know it's all love though. I'm just cracking jokes.
You know, it's all good. We talking, man, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So who would you say like your top 5 rappers dead or alive?
Dead or alive. I said that earlier, but I say it again. You know, Lil Wayne.
Oh, that's your top 5 too?
Lil Wayne, Biggie, you know, Biggie Smalls, The Game, you know, The Weeknd, and Big L. Yeah, Big L, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I feel like Big L was alive. A lot of this stuff wouldn't be going on today, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like Bernie Mac. Those type of artists gonna say what you won't say. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of people, especially with these interviews and songs and stuff, kind of holding back a little bit. And you got to, because you got to strategize, because a lot of the power is in the people's hands. And I also feel like there's a lot of people out here that got opinions that shouldn't have opinions. Some things shouldn't be talked about or even questioned. Why are you even talking about that? But now we got a world with this internet to where people get to talk about things that you know is crazy. But just because we got a voice, we gonna use it anyway, and whoever listens wins. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy outside, man.
So, you know, going back to like your upbringing as a child, how would you describe it? Would you say it was like a struggle or smooth? Would you, you know, moving around so much and having different crowds of friends, but not really being able to keep them?
Doing a lot of fighting. I'm talking about not just with kids, teachers. You know what I mean? Just different personalities that's not used to yours. You know what I'm saying? Again, household ain't necessarily easy, you know what I'm saying, growing up, because, you know, my mother had me at 19, you dig what I'm saying? So growing up, you still watching them grow up, you know what I'm saying? It ain't easy, you know, so I come from a family full of tempers and stuff like that too. So, you know, having to calm down and learning a new route with being yourself and being a humble person, you know what I'm saying, growing up, when you surrounded by consistent all the time, you know what I'm saying? Now, whether it be at the house or going outside, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, what I would want probably for my kids if I had some was a little bit more structure, you know? You know what I mean? Structure and stability. You know what I mean? So growing up, you know what I mean, I didn't necessarily have a lot of, you know what I'm saying, stability going on, because I'm doing a lot of moving around, dealing with a lot of personalities. You dig what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what I would say.
So, you know, not having as much stability as you should and the moving around, like, what issues would you say it led to in life?
What issues led to who?
You know, just like with not having the structure that you said you wanted, and stability, like, what issues would you say like it kind of led you to growing up?
An issue.
Or not an issue, just, you know, just something that you probably felt like would be different if you came up differently.
If people would do what they said they was gonna do and be who they was the entire time, instead of getting around other people, other crowds and stuff like that, to rearranging their frequency and their attitude to please others. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just with that being said, you know, people, they liable to change. You know what I'm saying? They liable to change, and you gotta be okay with that. You know what I'm saying? That don't necessarily mean you gotta change, but just adapt. You know what I'm saying? You got people that you know, shake your hand and tell you I love you and still stab you. You know what I'm saying? So, wanting to be a person that, you know, you can try to be cool with everybody, you know what I'm saying, shake hands, and, you know, but you kind of leaving yourself vulnerable being like that too. So, you know, I used to be a little bit more friendly, you know what I mean? And I'm still friendly, you know? I like people, but I don't like people. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I feel you. So is there any area that you've been in that you would say like influenced you the most or like feel more like home than others?
No. I still feel different enough to where I don't even feel like I'm from this planet, player. You know what I'm saying? It's just anywhere and everywhere you go, it's something that's good and it's something that's off. And you gotta accept that. Like anywhere you go, it's gonna be one person thing or idea that's gonna try to contradict everything you saying just because you saying it or doing it. And you gotta be ready for that. You know what I'm saying? And I would like to live in a world where we all just get along, but that's not likely because people be tripping. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people be tripping, man.
Speaking of that, like how you feel about like, you know, the violence in Chicago and what's going on with like the youth?
Man, Chicago is so pretty and beautiful. When I go downtown, I be feeling like a kid in the candy store, man. It's just so much to do. Y'all ain't gotta, it's all right, put it like this. The music got a lot to do with that too. I feel like the music is so violent to where it's not distracting you in the right way. You know what I'm saying? So like, we had more R&B back in the day. You know what I'm saying? To where the girls and the boys, you know, now it's like when you walk into clubs and parties, you got the guys in one section over here, the girls in one section over here, and the only time they getting together is when money involved. If we had more fun music, you know what I'm saying, more fun, you know, or even more music, I feel like it should be more music for the females out here. You know what I'm saying? It should be more music for the ladies to where they feel like they could be more themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, when I learn with women, they know how to, it could be a lot of violence, but once a woman pop up, it brings peace. Everybody distracted all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? But again, like it's so much tension within the music, it's like a versus battle or something. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I feel like with Chicago, it shouldn't be verses all the time. It don't gotta be like that. You know how back in the day when we was younger, parties, again, you know, the women dancing, right? You know, the women dancing, and then you got the guys wanting to move the girls out the way so they could be seen dancing. I feel like everybody want to be seen too much. You know what I'm saying? Don't get twisted, man. Do your dance and stuff like that too, but share. You know what I mean? Let them have the dance flow. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, again, the music plays a lot of the roles because I feel like nowadays, again, when it comes to a DJ or a rapper, it should be some type of crowd control, you know? And I think a lot of the songs that's being played is played because of what people know and what's popular, but popular don't necessarily always mean right or righteous. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I'm controlling and playing these songs, I'm having a build up. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting the crowd to do this with this music, boom. And then I'm gonna bring this song right here, boom. Then I'm gonna drop this right here, boom. You know what I'm saying? You know, no matter what party I go to, every time the cha-cha slide come on, everybody seems to know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Some of this music, I don't be knowing what to do. Some of it's okay, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I like to ride around, you know what I'm saying? I don't got a pistol on my lap, but I like to imagine it sometimes how this music be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, but you know, sometimes I just like to chill. You know, I like others to chill, you know, and there's ways of doing that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's different vibes of music that could be played around here. There's smoking music, you know what I'm saying? Again, R&B music. You can't play all the same music in just any area. You know what I'm saying? And nowadays, again, I think they're just in any area, they just playing what's popular now, you know?
So what type of vibe do you feel like your music bring to the world? Everything.
Again, I had to learn, again, I was a real big hip hop head, and I wanted to show people how intelligent I was. You know what I'm saying? And again, I had to learn to listen what others' ears. You gotta learn to listen and play songs for the dancers. You gotta learn to listen and play songs for the hip hop artists that like they snap their fingers. You gotta learn to play songs for the rockers that like to rock. You gotta learn to play that country over here for the country that like the country, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I kind of like about, you know what I'm saying, Drizzy. Drizzy, he like to, you know what I'm saying, he's not afraid to expand, you know what I'm saying, his music. And at the weekend, he like to expand his music, touch different bases and elements or whatnot too. I might not like it all the time, and I might not like it that day, but I might be in the mood later on, you know what I'm saying? Or I might be around the crowd to where they help create that vibe for me to actually listen and understand the words or the melodies of the music or whatnot too, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm bringing everything. I'm bringing fun, I'm bringing confidence, I'm bringing seriousness, I'm bringing, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of things to drop, you know what I'm saying, to, you know what I'm saying, skyscrape the universe, you know? Yeah.
You know, how would you rate yourself on the rapping side, 1 to 10?
11, 12, 13.
For sure. You know what, you've been so confident, I want to ask you to spit some shit for the fans. You know, let them determine how you coming.
Hey fans, how y'all doing? Y'all ready? You ready?
I don't think you asked the fans.
No, I asked the fans if they ready. I'm asking you ready. I'm trying to make sure the mic good and everything.
Oh yeah, everything on point.
We good now?
I'm thinking you're doing it like Dora. You know, when she be like, you ready, then wait for the fans to...
Oh no, I ain't waiting for the fans. It's just me and you up here, 16, now 17, 18 people. You ready for it though? Look, check it out. Conscience, welcome the atrocity. Victim of philosophy, attacking with ferocity. Artists of democracy, I start with an apology. On behalf of the nominee that took your brain monopoly and used it for pornography. Logically, fucking the economy, quantity by colonies. Many need to follow me, it's power to the prodigy. Take you on the odyssey and free your minds consciously. Free like the knowledge be, a positive analogy, bum. Want what you never had, do what's never done. Like stars out of guns, making cake out of crumbs. And your rules were your tongue, but I am the rebel one. So, the flow is hot enough to make me the devil's son. Mind is a weapon, always keep a bigger gun. Conscious on the podium, risk a bullet knowing him, but got good luck like my shoulders over sodium. Cleaning up the game, I'm a lyrical custodian. Rapture, faster, a natural disaster, it all be a dream. And I'm rapping with the dreams, and I'm rapping with you and my man 16.
Bro, I hear you. Yeah, you one of the hardest rappers that came on here so far.
Yeah, man, extra spicy with the pepper and stuff like that too, red pepper.
Yeah, I see you got the vocabulary on point and shit.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you say you happen to wake up a billionaire tomorrow and somebody gave the money and told you, like, try to save the city, what would be some things that you would do to try to help the city?
You say to save the city?
Yeah.
Food drive, clothes drive. If I got $1 billion, I'm gonna take $1 million and spread it to, you know what I'm saying, the suburban areas, the hood areas, you know what I'm saying? But actually go out to the people myself, you know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily trust giving it to just any organization, because how do I know behind the scenes that you're not getting this money? You know what I'm saying? So I want to face-to-face, shake hands, kiss babies, you know what I'm saying? Hand this bread out, you know what I'm saying? Because I really do, I get a kick out of helping people. It makes me feel good to see other people smile, especially, you know what I'm saying, people that's misfortunate or is fortunate. You know what I'm saying? Just because you got something don't mean you don't deserve nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, again, I make sure, you know, again, for example, ain't no such thing as homeless to me. It should not be homeless to me. At least get these people some tents outside, you know what I'm saying? It's enough money to go around, but they trying to have us think that it's not enough money to go around. That's just crazy, especially when they killing trees. You know what I'm saying? You know, so, you know, I go outside myself and actually go help people, but I wouldn't necessarily put it on camera. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like, how you know this homeless person want to be on camera? How you know this lady want to be on camera? How you know they want to be seen like this? How you know later on they ain't working on their music and their craft, and the next time they want to be seen is when they gangstified in this situation and they clean and they music and they stuff together, and you want to go and show the world how you helping them right now to go and it gets you some followers and likes outside. No. You know what I mean? No. I mean, in some cases, okay. You know, I get it for promotion and stuff like that too, you know what I'm saying? But if you real gangster, and I don't mean gangster as in thug, I mean gangster as in dominant, you gotta handle your business. Ask this person on camera if they wanna be on camera while you helping them. Ask them how they feel about that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be open and aware of other people's, you know what I'm saying, mindsets, you know what I'm saying, and what they got going on with their vibration, you know?
So, you know, what do you feel like it'll take to slow down a lot of the violence? Like, do you think it's something that people gotta basically like? Do you feel like it's something people gotta realize? You feel like something that gotta happen for people to wake up and stop all the bullshit they got going on?
Like how you just said, 16, people gotta slow down. They gotta slow down and also be willing. Again, I get this vibe to where people think nowadays when they want something to go down, it's supposed to go down like this and that's final and it's my way. And again, they afraid of change when, again, don't be afraid to listen to my way, even if you disagree, and we can agree to disagree, and that's meeting in the middle. People can't be afraid to meet in the middle, you know what I'm saying? Or a lot of the time, it do take something catastrophic to happen, but it shouldn't take something catastrophic to happen for you to get some happening going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of sad to me that somebody could be worth more dead than alive. Should you imagine them dead already for you to understand their lyrics or for you to go get their music and stuff? You know what I'm saying? How you gonna go buy some more of their music and everything when they did and you couldn't appreciate them when they was alive? You know, I think people also need to show more appreciation for what they got going on and what they have. You know what I'm saying? And because this internet, it's a lot of, I want this and I need this, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, for example, I could have me a red Nissan Altima or something like that riding around and stuff like that, right? Probably 2015, 2012, 13 or something like that, you know what I'm saying? And I could look to my right, if I was a person of today's aura, you know, damn, that's a Mustang. That's a 2020. Damn, that's a red Mustang 2020. I would love to ride around in that. See, now you wrong because, you know, you should appreciate what you got going on and love what you got going on first because his Mustang could break down tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? They probably, you know what I'm saying, faulted his wires and then messed up his engine and stuff like that too, and you two stuck on what look good rather than what is good. You know what I'm saying? So I think people need to show more appreciation for self.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of appreciation for self. Like, express yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like me, for example, I'm weird, but I like being weird. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, I think people is out weirding the weirdos, trying to be like the weirdos. No, no. There's a way to be weird too, that you got to do it right. You know what I'm saying? And you're not doing it right because you trying to be weird like somebody else. And you know, that's why like I kind of don't like getting on like TikTok all the time. You know what I'm saying? Cause it get fun every now and then, but now it's just y'all doing something to get likes and entertainment and people looking at you rather than actually being the person to get this. You know what I'm saying? See me, I like to actually, you know what I'm saying, tickle people with laughter. I don't like to try to tickle people with laughter. That's just how I am. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm not like that, I shouldn't be doing like, you know what I'm saying, that. Unless that's my profession, I like to be professional to learn that. Like becoming a professional actor and being a comedian or whatnot too and doing jokes and stuff like that too. That's another ball game. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm not like that from the core, why should I try to go be that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And if you seem to be like that, make some clarifications up, you know what I'm saying? Let people know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And they don't need to know what's going on, don't leave them, let them know. Yeah. Not everything everybody business. You know?
I see you you got a feature coming up with Chella H. You know how that feature come about?
Well, it was so fun. It was so fun. You know what I'm saying? So like with Chella H, yeah, that feature comes. The song is called Assets. You know, it's again professionalism mixed with a touch of comedy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give you a little bit sneak peek of the bio of the song. It's kind of like we in Mario World and the Smash Brothers. We in different realms and in different worlds and stuff like that too. You know, the beginning of the song, you know, one of the scenes. Again, I told you I got shot in my neck when I was 20 years old. You know, so that kind of gave me the idea for that beginning scene and how somebody could come in the crib and just try to come get you and stuff like that too. And you ain't got nothing to do with nothing but your business, and somebody else's business could get into your business, and now you just out here laid out in the streets of LA. It's Chicago, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? So that was it was real fun. You know what I'm saying? It was real fun with that. You know what I'm saying? Being said. So again, the song is called Assets. You know, and it's about, you know, yeah, assets. You know, and they get about coexisting with another, you know what I'm saying, artist. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell her nothing, you know, because we doing what we supposed to do. The only thing we mix together is assets. You know what I'm saying? Not, you know what I'm saying, feelings and emotions with the money. You can't mix them all together all the time. No, we mixing these assets together because that is what makes sense. We can prove that. You know what I'm saying? At least we can try to prove that. You know what I'm saying? Because numbers can't lie too now. People be buying their views and stuff like that too. Numbers can't lie. Boy, it's less likely for it to be like that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So it was a real blessing having her, you know what I'm saying, help me out and, you know, featuring on the song and stuff like that too. So we got a lot done. It's a movie. It's gonna be epic, man. You know, I appreciate it. Yeah.
For sure. Earlier, I noticed you had mentioned getting shot in the neck at like age 20. You say?
Mm-hmm.
Can you elaborate on that situation, or is there anything that you
I can elaborate on it. You know what I'm saying with you, man. With that situation being said, I could kind of give you the genre of what went down. You know what I'm saying, man. You got to be careful who you got around, man. Again, they ain't had nothing to do with me. You feel what I'm saying? But again, my peoples with them was messing with somebody, and you know they was messing with a female and stuff like that too. And the guy, she had a guy that was with her, and he didn't like that. And he was off a bean and stuff one night, and he, you know what I'm saying, he was an older head, you know, old cat too. You know what I'm saying? And to make a long story short, you know what I'm saying, somebody got hit with a gun, and the gun went off and hit me. Now I'm gonna explain it to you. Now you know, like Call of Duty, when they throw the grenade and everything's in slow motion. You know what I'm saying? G, it's real. Oh my God. So, like, when I tell you, I didn't know that I got shot. You know what I'm saying? All I know is, again, Pops got hit with the gun. You know what I mean? And, you know, gun went off. I'm checking him in slow motion. I see the guy run out in slow motion. He lead the scene. The female right there, you know what I'm saying? She checking herself in slow motion and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? I'm making sure he good. I'm watching her, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, as things get to getting clear and everything, I'm thinking it's all good. And as soon as I get to talking, blood squirt out my neck. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you right now, it took forever for Lord Yoda to get there. When they got there, how you gonna ask me with a hole in my neck? How many fingers am I holding up? Brother, it's hard for me to talk right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I'm real close with God and everything like that too, so he saved me that day. So I was talking like this the next day, man. You know what I'm saying? Again, shout out to Loyola Hospital. You know, I was in Billwood at the time, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, the enemy tried to take my voice away, but he, you know, his effort was futile. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a blessing to be able to move around again, man. You know, being able to talk again, how your lungs ain't all messed up, you know, because the bullet stayed in my back for a minute, man, for like some months, you know what I mean? Because they couldn't just remove it. So what happened was the bullet, it pierced my lung. It went through my neck, pierced my lung, and stayed in my back. You can find the bullet on Instagram somewhere. Go ahead and scroll down and check my stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, with that being said, you know, you don't really feel the being shot part. It's all the stuff afterwards. You know what I'm saying? They had to cut me up and put a tube in my lung. You know what I'm saying? I was up in the live for that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lady in the background at the hospital. She's smiling and writing stuff down. I'm over here thinking to myself, you know, I should probably say thank you because these could be my last moments, but I want to go out with a bang and be nice to people. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still here and I'm still kind and considerate and stuff like that too, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I put that in, it's a song called 9 Lives. You know, I kind of gave a little bit more description into that. Y'all can go ahead and check it out. You know what I mean? One of my older songs and stuff, you know, so, you know, I'm more appreciative of the quality of the vocals because mine was almost not here.
For sure. So, you know, when you first got shot, like, what was, like, thoughts going through your head once you realized you was a hit? Like, did you feel like...
I had to keep people calm and calm, but I know I had to pray to God, right, Brief? You know what I'm saying? At the time, again, I had one lung that I could breathe in and breathe through. You know, and at the time I was with my ex, so I'm thinking in my mind, you know, I was always a cognitive thinker, you know, so I still was able to calm down, slow down, and keep everything, you know, calm, cool, and cool and copacetic because, you know, it's still people around me that they going through something too. So even while I'm still jacked up, I'm still trying to make sure everybody else good. You know what I mean? You know, so just keep it calm at the time. And at the time I was so used to going through stuff that I did kind of blame myself a little bit, like, you know, Picasso De Conscience, and how did you get in this situation? What'd you do to get shot? And, you know, I didn't do nothing. You know, but, you know what I'm saying? But trauma kind of does that to you. So for the people that got trauma out there, that's been victimed and victimized and stuff like that too, it got a way of making you think things is your fault when you shouldn't be thinking things is your fault, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, sometimes you gotta go for therapy for stuff like this. I was still going to college at the time, commuting from Bellwood back and forth, man, so trying to maneuver, you know what I'm saying, around school, you know what I mean? It's like, and then it's like, all right, at that time, you know, your body gets smaller, you know what I'm saying? I lost a lot of blood and stuff like that too, you know what I'm saying? So trying to regain your mindset, your mind thought process, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get your weight back and stuff like that too, you know what I'm saying? It's a doozy, man. It's definitely a doozy, you know what I'm saying? And you don't like to feel small and stuff like that too, because when you're small, you kind of become the prey. Now, I still held mine, but I definitely had to get my weight back, man. You know what I'm saying? And your mind can be messed up for years with that, you know. But afterwards, I can say that I wasn't bitter. You know what I'm saying? And again, I owe that to God. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that, because you know, when people get shot, especially in the area, that I gotta say that they don't make it, or something be wrong with them afterwards. You know, they be mad, they be sad, they fall into habits and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? So you know. I had my ups and my downs and stuff like that too, but I came out on top at the end of the day.
What's up?
Yeah.
So is there anything you working on as far as music, projects, any singles that you got coming up?
Man, I got a bunch of singles. I got a song called I Gotcha coming out, Right Hand coming out. You know what I'm saying? I got a video for the song called Hot Sauce. Again, I got a feature with Chella coming out. You know what I'm saying? I got a song called Mother coming out. I got some hip hop joints coming out. I got some club bangers, STA. Coming out, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah, I got a lot of EPs and a lot of projects, you know what I'm saying, I'm working on. You know, I got an up and coming label, you know, Rogue Solutions Entertainment, you know, we got the, you know, the engineers, we got the cameraman, we got it all going on in the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah, we doing our thing outside, you know, so, you know, just in the process of building, you know. You smoking good, 16. Ooh. Yeah, man.
So, you know, earlier I asked you like your top 5 artists dead or alive, but like what would you say like some artists you listen to in the city that's like want to come up right now as far as the city of Chicago?
I like the King Von. Like, it's something to where, you know, I didn't know who King Von was, you know what I'm saying? At first, I kind of thought him and Dirk sounded a little bit alike, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But they did have a difference in how they do their thing. So, you know, I was in the bathroom, you know what I'm saying, one day, and I'm listening to this man rap. I think 3 a.m. was playing or something like that, too, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, he made me come out the bathroom. I'm like, hold on, so who is that? Who is Dirk? I thought it was Dirk at first. I'm like, man, because like, I like when Dirk be rapping too, and he rap, because he got the auto-tune and he got the rapping. I like when he be, you know what I'm saying, rapping, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking like, damn, so yeah, hold on, you know what I'm saying? I like the dad, hold on, Dirk. Then I came out, hold on, this King Von right here, so I'm listening more. Okay, there's a difference in frequencies of the pitches and stuff like that too, you know what I'm saying? So I see how they learn from one another. Okay, I'm listening to King Von, and you know, I could actually follow him, and he taking me on the journey with him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, you know, I mean, I don't ride people, but I feel like I was with your player. You know what I'm saying? I was like, and I feel like that's a pinnacle that, you know what I'm saying, a lot of artists nowadays, they kind of fail to hit. You know what I'm saying? Take me with you. You know, so a lot of music nowadays, I like using the words like or as. But, you know, sometimes the word like can kind of be a little bit drowned out because you're not explaining the picture for me. You know what I'm saying? You have a bridge right there, you know. Yeah. You know, I'm dripping like water. So how are you dripping like water? What is it about a H2O molecule that makes you feel this way? What about the flow? You know what I'm saying? Kind of like martial arts, for example. When Bruce Lee used to describe, you know what I'm saying, his style, what he say, you gotta move formless and shirtless like water. You know, he broke that down, formless and shirtless.
Made you see a better picture.
Yeah, it made you, you know what I'm saying? Know what I mean, I can kind of get how you know what I'm saying, you do what you do, Bruce. You know what I'm saying? So how on the track are you like Bruce Lee? How are you on the track like Mel? How you knocking stuff out? No, and don't tell me like, you know what I'm saying, based off, you know, what people like, based off popularity. Tell me about your soul and your goal and what you meant by this. How did you mean this by this? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, take me on the journey with you. That's why I like being Picasso. You know, I can bring you on the journey with me. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I mean, there's different ways and elements of doing that.
So, you know, before we close out, is there anything else you want to bring up? Any shout outs? Anything you want to get off your chest?
Oh man, shout out to everybody. Shout out to Teller for the features. Shout out to my engineer, you know what I'm saying, Rich the Real. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, Physical for making the beats outside. Shout out to other, you know what I'm saying, engineers and beat makers. Shout out to Lord, Heavenly Father, Lord, in Jesus' name, amen, God, you know what I'm saying? A16 The Dream, man, shout out to you, man, for letting me use the play.
Love, man.
You know what I mean? One time for the one time, 2 times for the 3, you know? You know what I'm saying, I rocks with you and stuff like that too, man. So, you know, just anybody I miss, shout out to, you know what I'm saying, Trap, the gang, you know what I'm saying, you know, saying everybody. You know, shout out to my family members and friends, and yeah, if I missed y'all, I sincerely apologize.
Well, let everybody know that video assets coming soon. Shot by Dada and CVO, edited by me. Shout out Dada and CVO.
Yeah, shout out Dada and CVO, man. You know what I'm saying, edited by 16, man. And they went crazy too, man. They went real crazy shooting the video. They was everywhere, man. They was sweating. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to get y'all some videos, man, go ahead and mess with your boy and stuff like that too, man. You know, he had it together, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That 16, I prefer if you was him, man. You know what I mean? I prefer if you was him, man. You hear me? You hear me? But, you know, you got stuff set up, Joe. You know what I'm saying? You a busy man, so I still appreciate what you did for me. You know what I'm saying? Again, like, things went well, man. We actually had fun. You know what I'm saying?
I seen it. They was telling me. I'm looking through the clips and stuff. I seen how y'all was in that turn.
Hey, man, what they tell you? Talk to me.
They say you had them, what was it? It was some type of dance. I don't know. I'm looking at the video. Y'all got the dance and all type of stuff. Like, you know, most of the videos we be shooting, we ain't used to people coming there dancing. None of that. It just be in the kitchen waving guns or in the garage. Like,
yeah, man, we was in other worlds.
You came with the women.
I apologize. Had a long night. Yeah, we was playing around with a lot of stuff up in here, man. Again, we in other realms and other worlds. You know what I'm saying? So it was fun to actually, you know, so I had the Bowser book bag on. You know,
bro.
The Bowser book bag went so crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's to be able to reenact what you envision in your head, you know what I'm saying, being in these different worlds and different realms and stuff like that too. See, man, I'm a person of dreams. I got a lot of dreams where I'd be different worlds and different realms and whatnot too. So to be able to get that on camera, that feeling and that vibe, it's amazing.
Sure. You know, let everybody know how to get up with you on social media too.
Hey, man. Picasso De Conscience. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, Reverb Nation, you name it. Picasso De Conscience. Picasso space DE space CONSCIENCE. Picasso De Conscience. Follow me, call me, hit me up, email me when you need me. Email is smokeythebandit.real@gmail.com. Email the other email, conscience.real@gmail.com. I'm always willing and down to work. Call on Tyrone.
For sure. Let everybody know who got with you for the interview.
Yeah, hey, man. 16, Joe. 16, man. I appreciate you, man. And the man, hey, what's your name, player? Billy? Shout out to Billy. Yeah, shout out to Billy.
Shout out my boy Billy. Matter of fact, shout out HQ Chicago too.
Oh yeah, HQ Chicago.
Projects.
You know what I'm saying? Keep it the gangs keeping it, man. Yeah, man. Y'all want to handle some business, get y'all thug on out here in these streets of LA. No, Chicago, not LA. Yeah, but look, it's wonderful here. Don't be afraid to hit this man line, y'all. Hit this man line. Call on the man and get y'all working, y'all business done, man. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah.
Love. Keep on working.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you, man. Hey, thank you for having me, player. Yeah. Man.